Digital scanning technology first came around in 1984, and since then, scanning technology has updated very slowly.
I'll just insert your picture into the graphic scanner.
Caesar is setting out to change that. And you might be thinking, why do I need a scanner? Because our phones can just take pictures. Well, if you want to do high-speed scanning, like a 300-page book in 7 minutes, then you might want to take a look at what is inside this box. This is the Czur Scanner. Inside here, we've got lots of different goodies, but the main attraction is going to be the scanner, and it actually uses Sony HD cameras to achieve the highest, fastest scanning technology possible. They include this beautiful mat, and then there's quite a few different adapters in here. We've actually got a photo taking button for remote triggering it. Got the power adapter. We have the foot pedal, so you can simply use your foot so that your hands are free to go to the next page. Simply plugging it in via USB, and there it is. Got some USB cables, finger cot. So the finger cot is actually used to hold the book pages down so that you don't have to have your fingers in the shot. This right here is the side lights. This gives additional light directly down onto the book. And here's the actual scanner. Okay, so if we were to get this assembled, it looks something like this. This very nicely just magnetizes in there. This here goes right there in front. The accessories plug into the back here. We have a variety of ports right here on the back of this device. This is the desktop button. It does look like you either choose between the foot pedal or the desktop button to control it. It's not both, just one or the other. There is only one USB port to connect this in. There's another USB port, but that is to connect a computer. So I came directly to the Caesar website to download their software, and this is the ET series. This is the ET18 Pro. Getting that software downloaded right now. So some of the key specs for the 18 Pro is that it does 2 pages in 1.5 seconds. It has 16 to 25 megapixel HD cameras. It can do scans up to A3 in size, OCR built right in and automatic, so you can convert those images of the books, of the pages, directly into editable text and searchable text. That's really cool. And then you've got an anti-reflection on this, multiple operating modes, which means you can use the hand control, the foot pedal, or directly from the PC, your mouse. Multiple material capabilities, so it doesn't have to be a certain type of paper. It can be laminated, it can be paper, it can be cloth, a lot of different varieties. You can also use it as a visual presenter, which is kind of a cool additional use for the scanner. And you can connect it via HDMI directly to a screen or a TV, so you can show what you're scanning down here. And it's asking for the software license. It's provided on the bottom of the device. So if we look on the bottom of the device, sure enough, there is the software license number right there. Of course, I'm not going to show it to you guys. I don't want you guys to go and copy my software license. And there it goes. Now, obviously, you would want this turned around to face you when you're doing this, but I'm setting it up this way just so you guys get a better feel as if you were doing this. So just a little side note there, this would be all turned around. This is all for you guys. And because it's all for you guys, I would appreciate it if you would hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more cool stuff coming out for you guys. I do tech reviews, and I also do a ton of shed conversion and build projects and merge technology and builds together. So stay tuned for more cool stuff. All right, this thing is almost done installing right now. Light up here goes switches from Wi-Fi to USB. So we're gonna use my buddy Daryl Eves' book here. He literally wrote the formula on YouTube. So definitely check out Daryl Eves' book, The YouTube Formula, but we're gonna test this book out here. If we click on our little button here, we should be able to scan it. You can also see the little image of what the camera is seeing right up here in the little screen, which is nice. So if the computer is a separate place, you can actually see it right from here and scan it right from here. Let's also use some extra light. Here we go. Just hold it down there. See what it does. Okay, so it did scan the page, and left my finger in there. That's where the little finger cots come into play. We got the finger cots here. Let's use these. So these are meant to eliminate your fingerprints. And there's a left and a right. So there's the left. Oh, and of course I'm gonna be doing it backwards here. So technically my right needs to be my left. Oh, and this is where the foot pedal is gonna come in handy. Because if your two hands are taken up by holding the book down, you need the foot pedal. I know I'm holding these wrong, forgive me, but I'm doing this backwards. For science, right? For science, yes, for science. So we're supposed to be able to put these on the edge of the page. Don't really need it on this one. There's also an auto scan function. Let's try that out. If we do auto scan, I think if we were to turn the page here, it should automatically scan once it finds, yeah, there it went. So if you're really good at this, you can just auto scan this and just keep going. And what's interesting now, the book is still sitting there, but it's not continuing to auto scan because I believe it's detecting that it's already scanned this page, so it's not gonna automatically scan again. But let's test that out. Turn to a random page in there. And yep, sure enough, auto scanned it. Genius. Automatically scans it when it recognizes that it's a new page, not an existing one, so you don't get duplicates in there.
So overall, I'm really impressed with the quality of the ET18 Pro. It's very intuitive to use, very fast at the scans. It has a very sleek, professional design to it, and many options. Like really, it'll suit most people's scanning needs and styles and speed and types of books and graphic qualities. It gets the job done, and it gets it done in a very efficient manner, which is something I totally appreciate. When something looks good, it functions well. There's clearly years and years of scanning technology, improvement, engineering that has gone into the Caesar lineup as a whole, and this one right here, the ET18 Pro, is no exception. In fact, there's even a mobile app that you can download that I did as well. And when you download the mobile app, you can actually scan directly to your phone. So you get the high quality scanning ability of the Sony cameras on the ET18 Pro, but you can have it go directly to your phone and just be very mobile. So you don't even have to be plugged in via USB to a computer. So here you can see I was going through the setup process. You register with Caesar, create an account and a login that keeps all of your data super secure. You can then go into the app, pick your device you want to connect it to. You go through a series of steps to connect it to your Wi-Fi. And then from there, it's very straightforward. You just start scanning, and it just starts scanning, automatically detecting even and odd pages in a book. And I could see powering through pages and pages and pages of document, even if you're just doing it from your mobile device rather than plugging it into a computer and doing it that way. They both work equally well, in my opinion, and just some people working off of a computer, they might find a little bit easier, there's more space, but I love the idea that I don't have to have a computer connected to the scanner. I can just pull out my iPhone 14 Pro Max and just connect to the scanner remotely and just start scanning away. And I've got tons of options for color, for grayscale, enhancements, you name it, they've got all the options. And so even these black and white pictures inside of this book are coming out as clear as they can for black and white photography. It really does a great job with all of the options that they provide you, both on the PC and Mac software, but also in the mobile app that you can download directly to your iPhone or an Android device. It equally works very well. Very impressed with their software combined with the hardware. They also have another more portable scanner. This is the Shine 800 A3 Pro. It collapses down into a very small form factor, but it still has high quality cameras, built-in lights, all the same mobile functions and features and software, but in a smaller, sleeker design. Let me know if you guys want me to do a review on this one as well.